I'm already live. He's becoming alive.
I hope. I hope it's going to be like this and stuff. But we're trying to do it. If we keep looking like this, it's because we're looking at two separate
my screen here, his screen there.
Digger is doing his for his channel, and I'm doing mine for my channel. Whoop. Are we back up again?
What was that?
I think back up. So Digger doing his. I'm doing mine.
I already got somebody watching.
I know, because you're impotent. I heard that. I don't know that. I just have heard. The rumor is.
Trust me, I'm not.
You're potent.
Yes, I am potent.
Yeah, there you go. Stuff. So we're going to try and do this up. We'll do this.
Excuse this. This is a microphone.
Yeah, this is my blue snowball that my sister left me, so I got that. But yeah, excuse that. But there's no other way to do that to get the voice and everything. So, but no, we hadn't done it live in such a long time because of me. You had a stroke. I had the COVID. You had a stroke.
This has not been a good month.
It's been something else. And everything's been crazy. Just want to talk about places where I'll be. So first, for myself, I just want to get out of the way. I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, you do that on purpose?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because I can't.
It just popped up.
I can't read the screen without it. No. The first thing to get out of the way are places that I'll be. I do not actually have any place set in stone for Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, except for Sunday, and we'll get to that. Saturday, depending on how mom and dad are, depending how I am, I've had a couple flare-up issues with my eyes and different things, and a lot of other work to do at home. And yesterday was all day long with hospital stuff. Today we did car repair stuff, and it's just been going, on and on. So on Saturday, like I said, I'm not sure where I'll be on Friday, but on Saturday, August the 13th, I'm going to try and be at the Emma Allen cruise-in / car show in Springfield, and it's at Roosters, and I think it's 1720 North Bechtle Avenue in Springfield, and that's 3 to 7 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. I got reading the backstory on this beautiful little girl and stuff and everything that's going on, and so I want to go there and support, and I will try and make sure that we run the gopher, and that's another reason while I'm doing some of the ones a little bit closer. It's the big long drives. There's a whole bunch of them Friday that have big burnout contests, and Saturday that have big burnout contests, but it's an hour drive away.
Oh yeah.
And with everything going on with the mom and dad and all that, so I'm not going to. I'm just not going to go out that far right now. Then the other place on Sunday is Sunday, August the 14th, from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. is the cruise in at the Ice Cream Social in Miamisburg, Centerville. It is the Washington Township show that I did. We were going to do a big intro video to it, a big promotional video to it, but getting the COVID and everything, getting back to school and stuff, myself and Officer Gary, which is a really, really good guy. When you come down and meet him, if you see him, Gary, he's something else. He is really a fine individual, and I'm glad that him and his brothers are doing what they're doing. First responders, EMS, and the firefighters and stuff, keeping us safe and everything. This show is super awesome. You'll meet him down there and stuff. To my knowledge, if it follows true to like last year, they had hamburgers this big, ice cream, food, hot dogs, entertainment, all free. Fee.
I see they're even going to have SWAT vehicles.
Yes, SWAT vehicle. They will have if a car gets damaged, they'll show how they extract individuals from the cars that have been damaged. May even I don't know if they'll set one on fire, but I'm not saying. But I'm not telling you. But they might do that. But to work the jaws of life, to actually clip the tops off the door. It's so interesting to actually see what they go through and to see the equipment that they use. And I believe they're going to try and have junior firefighters put out faux fires. So they'll have little. So that's got to be water and kids. And adults watching, that's got to be a good time. You know what I mean? So somebody's going to get a little wackadoodle and stuff and get loose with it. So there is so much going on. Information for these two events will be listed down below, and hopefully I'll see someone out there. So that's where I'm going to try and be. Other than that,
I might have to go to that one too.
it's a
good.
sweet time, man. I'm telling you, I won't be able to take the Gopher because it's down in, a little farther than I want to take it highway wise. I mean, I could go all the way down on the back roads, but it would take some time. Do I be saying something?
Yeah.
Cody, what's up, Cody? He said, you like this?
Yeah, but look what else he said.
Oh, the Pippa-squeak.
He called me a little pipsqueak.
Well, you're actually sitting in a booster chair. You have a quilt.
I'm sitting on a blanket.
You got a quilt or a blanket all folded up.
If I didn't, I'd probably be down here.
He's trying. I'll scrunch down.
So if you see me keep going like this, it's because my blanket's moving.
It's moving. So. But what's up, Cody? All right. Oh no, I'm not ready. I'm just good. Anyway, thank you, Cody. So other than that, a couple of other things that I wanted to talk about is I'm not looking forward to getting what a lot of people are saying is the redo of the COVID. You get it, then a couple months later you get something else. Then I'm not looking forward to it all.
I hope God you're not contagious because this is the closest I've been to in a while.
Well, we'll tell them that, but anyway.
Don't cough on me, man.
Yeah, no, I haven't been contagious, and the hardest part was trying to take care of mom and dad, make sure they get everything, make sure everything's done, and still keep them safe. So I was like
staying away from
them. So I was like in a suit, sprayed myself down. Well, when my sister was still alive and it's all went on and everything, set it up where you come in the first set of doors to the back door, all the stuff was there. You sprayed everything down, whatever. You took that layer off, then you sprayed yourself down again, and you went into the next room. Wow. And then, we had it set up because we couldn't afford to have anybody. So I did really good for 2.5 years. And all the people I was around and everywhere I was, I mean, I still have my bandana. I carry my bandana, and I just didn't wear it that one show. And that's all it took. I mean,
there were very few out there that were wearing them.
Right. But that's fine too. That's fine too. That's not a problem. But there were 14 of us all together. Yeah, they got it at the same place at the same time, and we all went through the same thing. So we're texting each other all the time, telling, I feel like crap, I feel like this and stuff like that.
He took it hard. Man.
It
tore him up.
Well, it hasn't, from my understanding and what it did to me, and from what other people told me, everything that is weak on your body to begin with. So, like if you have an injury, it tends to gravitate, find that, and exploit that, and whatever. So, through my arthritis, through all my tumors, through the liver, through the degenerative spinal arthritis and the sciatic arthritis, and the Parkinson's syndrome is really bad now. As you see, my left hand, my non-dominant tremor is really bad. I've been having trouble because trying to work on the cars, trying to get the Gopher ready and all that stuff, and trying to do whatever, do videos. It's been a little rough, but I hope that goes away. And then my eyes. So I've had damage done to my eyes like you before and stuff like that. So it's in there now. I didn't get the respiratory problem.
This eye is not working.
Doesn't function at all.
It functions in a blurry state, but
what state is that?
A very blurry one.
Is that near Kansas?
South of
Kansas. Okay. And so it's all coming. I'm hoping it's coming back, and we'll be going on like that. Oh yeah, the British thing. I got to thank. That's one of the things I wanted to thank. I hated so much to miss that, but I'd already made promises, and I was going to try and do 2, but those days of me doing 2 and 3 and 4 a day.
Yeah, put that on pause.
That might be on a pause for the rest of this season until I really recoup for next season, and then I'll try and get them bigger stuff together. I explained to him how much I really liked it and explained to him what was going on. And the more I talked about the British car meet, the more interested he got. And then he got out there, and I think he had a real blast. I think he had a good
really
time.
Did, because I've just never really paid attention to British cars. I mean, I know about the MGBs and the MGs and Triumph and stuff like that, but to actually go to a show and look at them up close and really,
you can.
They're amazing little cars.
They are like fine jewelry.
I always thought they were like street legal go-karts, but
no.
They are way
if you get to look at the engineering, and you're an old engineer, so you understand what I'm saying. You get to look at the engineering. They're like fine jewelry. Those motors, the way it's set up, everything the way it's, there's not a wasted spot.
Did you see the one on there had 499,000 miles, and it was a show car. Yeah, I mean, it was gorgeous.
There's not a wasted
499,000
area
miles
on it because of, they were limited in space, limited in horsepower, limited in this water and stuff. And what they did, they really perfected a lot of that. That's why I really enjoy them and stuff.
They definitely had some sexy cars out there.
Oh, it's just, it's like you mentioned on there. It's like you just climb it on a Sunday afternoon. And take a leisurely.
Well, I said one of them was a Saturday night cruiser, and another one I said was a Sunday afternoon cruiser or whatever.
Yeah. Go through the countryside and just.
It was really neat, and I unfortunately, I think Don missed the phone call when I called.
No, I was trying to pick it up, but it redirected and stuff like that, and it wanted some tuppence or whatever and stuff for payment, and I couldn't do it. So whatever,
okay.
I don't know whatever they use. I almost said doubloons. That wouldn't have been right, but
you want some tea and crumpets?
No, that was. I when I started watching, I looked at me and I went, "Oh no, he didn't."
I told him ahead of time. I said, "Here's the video." I said, "You're gonna like this one a little bit more than the last ones I've done." I talked a little bit more,
but yeah,
I thought the phone call on the
that was good
on the phone booth.
I thought it was the TARDIS. If you Doctor Who, if you're familiar with the series Doctor Who, the British, that one. The derelict, never mind. Anyway, I always, every time I see one of the British phone booths, that's always what I think of and stuff like that is Doctor Who, which is, I think, still in syndication.
He says, I restore old triumphs, fine jewelry kind of. He says, more like shiny tractors.
Well, now that's true, because a lot of the motors and stuff and implements, transmissions, rear ends and stuff were used in a lot of different things. So, I mean, it is what it is. I want
to know the difference. I was looking at the Tigers, and the Tigers, I thought they all
on the
used,
Sunbeams, the Tigers. Yeah.
Well, I thought the Tigers used a Ford 260 V8, but the distributors in them is on an angle like a Mopar. So if you can, let me know about that, because I thought that they were all Ford V8s, but the distributor wasn't straight up. It was at an angle. So it was not a Ford V8. And there were a lot of them there that had the same engine in them.
He works at, I believe he works at a shop that's what they do. That's all they do is restore.
That's been driving me nuts ever since, because it's like, what kind of engine was that?
Yeah.
I thought those were all, what was it? The Sunbeams, I guess, were the 4-cylinders. Or, and
because
the
I've
Tigers
seen
were V8s.
I've seen V8s in both of them. So I don't know. Let's see what he says. Tiger Ford was a 260 Ford and a 289 in the Alpine for the
okay, but I've never seen a
was
Ford
the British
260 with a distributor on an angle in the front. I've never seen one. I mean, I'm very familiar with the 260s and 289s, but Ford's number one. Ford sticks straight up.
Just saying, that's without the value group. Anyway, so that was good to go into the show, doing that and everything, and I appreciate that. It worked out really good.
It was totally different than what I expected. I thought I was going to go down there and kind of be bored, walking around.
You didn't seem bored.
Not my kind of thing.
Yeah.
But he asked me to go down there and do it, so I did. And once I did, I was like, man, I'm glad I came down here. This is really a cool show.
Yeah, and some of the video, the sound may have been blocked out because any Beatles song that went playing. YouTube.
Are you sure you're allowed to say the word?
I don't know. YouTube freaked out. They don't have regulations because there are so many people that are claiming to own the rights to Beatles songs. 4 or 5 people that claim the rights to the songs, and that other people bought it illegally, and all this, and Michael Jackson, and whatever. So they may have blocked out some of that. Oh, that was another thing I want to talk about. Being blocked. Oh my God. So the craziness of blocking me, blackballing me,
he's
putting strikes against me.
He's off Facebook again.
It's
time for what, an 8-day rip?
6 days and limited to 27 days for posting. Over the same videos, the WT and WW shows.
If you say that out loud on Facebook.
On Facebook, yeah. So anyway, white trash and white walls. They went and
It's the name of the show, people.
And the name of their website, and the name of their Facebook, and the name of whatever.
But if you say those words together, you can't say print them on Facebook, you're out.
Facebook lost their minds. I just received, once I got back on and was able to post, I went in and changed everything to WT and WW to quell the problem. because the bots were just hammering on me. And I received more stuff today, even though I've changed it all. Oh, that's good. I received more stuff today, blackballing me again because of
for what he did before.
Right.
And then he went in and fixed it, and now they're still hammering for place.
So,
read between lines.
Whatever. It's your world. Do whatever you want to do, but it's BS. I'm still going to take pictures and put them up. I ain't up for all that craziness. I'm having fun. Anybody that's around me, if they're not having fun, they can leave. But anyway, so that was another thing that I wanted to talk about and everything and stuff. So as far as on Digger's channel, what do we got here?
They made big changes to fit the V8 in the smaller car.
So that might be one of the things.
Maybe there's something different about it.
Yeah. Hey, Sue, what's up?
What up?
You're welcome. We have fun doing it. Speaking of the videos and stuff like that, Digger, we are going to add more things to Digger's challenge. My goal is to try.
Channel.
That's what I said. Didn't I say
a challenge?
Okay, this is a challenge for Digger's channel. I'm going to try real hard and work and get him up to have at least the 1,000 subscriber bench, the breaking point and stuff, so that he can actually start doing live streams, and he can actually, because he will monetize. He'll start making some pennies. If I can do live streams
out at the shows and stuff, that would be a lot better. But right now, I can only do a live stream from right here in my house, hooked to my Wi-Fi. So I'm stuck here.
I'm not
can go anywhere.
I'm not telling go out and just click on his channel to subscribe. That's not my point. My thing is I'm letting you know he will be adding more things. Right now it's primarily the party bus stuff, the custom coach stuff. And he is going to start adding a little bit of the automotive and mostly drone stuff, because that seems to be really good. You're really getting really good at that. The more practice he gets, the better he gets and stuff. And it's very enjoyable to see that type of stunt. Now
it's fun to fly it. I mean, really.
Oh yeah, it's really cool and stuff. So he'll be doing
go out and practice more
events, parks, things that may be going on. He's not going to chance it and fly over the lakes or rivers and stuff. So he'll be
over water scares me.
He'll be posting a lot more of that up. Maybe even some drone video of a single car, so maybe some shorts of single cars and stuff like that.
Practice with the van first. I'm gonna take it out somewhere that's got a decent clearing and background and everything like that, and just play around with all the different.
If anybody in the area is in need of somebody on a Saturday or Sunday to come and cover an event or get drone video of an event, they can contact you through your Facebook and or YouTube, whatever. You'll get together. And he's more than willing to check it out. More than willing to check it out.
Hey, I'm willing to come out and do it.
And see what it is and stuff like that, so we can get that. Well, like I said, we want to grow him so he can get more potential to do more things with his channel. And he will be using stock sound and or music, so he will be able to monetize. I'm not using the crap.
He uses the good stuff.
I put up and or mix and or make my own stuff. I will, and I've got not permission from some people that post on YouTube, but they have seen what I've done with their music and made comments that they liked it and would ask me to spread it around, and that's what I do.
I love your music.
Well, it gets altered quite a bit, but I still give credit, still give all whatever stuff. I'm just not able to monetize because of that. And rarely do I run into an issue where they block the entire video like they did with the British car meet. They blocked it totally, and I had to go back and allow them to blank out. I had to go back and allow them to blank out some of the sound. And I've had some of them where they made me remake the entire video to even be able to put it up. But not complaining, it's just the way it is. So that's what goes on. But with Digger, he'll be using the stock sound, the things that YouTube already agreed to and stuff like that. So
I did all my sounds right off of YouTube.
So all of his will be up and stuff like that. I just love music, and like on a lot of my channels and a lot of my cards and stuff like that, it says the music I like to listen to. It may not be for everybody, and I get people that go, "Oh, it was awesome and great, except for that music." And my thing to that is, cool, I respect you for your opinion. I will fight to the death to allow you to voice that opinion. But that's what they make the either mute button for, or that other one where you click it and it changes the channel.
But at least you don't mute while you're at the show saying, hey.
Hey.
I know.
Hey. Hey.
Derek, to answer your question, my channel is Diggers Custom Coach. So DCC.
And if you go back far enough on a lot of Digger stuff, you go back far enough, you will get where the man was top echelon go-kart racer. He was one of the
way down
first
to the playlist in the bottom.
One of the first to ever actually ride around on go-karts with video cameras.
I was the first to ever have a helmet camera on a go-kart, and those videos
in this area for sure.
On my playlist.
Yep.
Cool. Thanks, Derek.
Yep. And he's even got DVDs. If you're interested, he has.
I used to make DVDs back in the day.
Yeah, he has DVDs of that. Most of the young folks won't know what that is, but I saw those the videos of those people where they handed a phone, a cord phone, a dial phone to their kids and said, "Hang that up," and they went,
"What?"
They go, "Where's the screen? It doesn't have a screen. How do you shut it off?" It's the crazy.
Can you imagine? We used to have phones that all you could do was talk on them.
Yeah. Yeah, for hours and hours. Run the cord. We'd go out and get those big cords, those big curly cords, and stretch them down because most phones were in the kitchen. Stretch them down the hallway, around the corner, either into the bathroom,
that
and it would get the kick backwards.
In it. Oh man, those things were hard to get out.
Yeah, old.
I have no phones anymore.
Yeah, so we're going to try and get Digger to do that. I am going to try and utilize the Gopher for more. Thank you, Derek. I appreciate that, buddy. He's going to sub to get the Digger out, get the Gopher out more to shows. I'm finding the only downside to it is I need another seat or a side by side or whatever to either haul him or Dad, and I'm not going to do it.
It's a tight squeeze in there with me and him.
We've done
the way
it.
It is now.
Well, I've had Mom in there. I think I
it.
had Dad in there once, but he won't get in again. So I made him sit on the emergency brake. You got to sit on the flat spot.
I'll sit in the trunk. I don't care.
Well, I had people ride on the back, not on the back of the deck. We don't do that.
Yeah.
And we don't put dogs up there either. I'm just saying. But on the back that I have the rack for the scooter and stuff, I had it up. I have it up there and stuff. So I've got it back together. We are
get enough people back there. We can do wheelies.
Actually, with me on the back,
it does.
And Dad up front because he's lost a lot of weight. He's
Well, then I'll drive and you can.
Oh my gosh, it would just drag all around and stuff like that. Do a wheelie all the way down the road.
Put smart things though.
Yeah.
All that.
So we got the exhaust fixed. I believe I got the brakes fixed. And we'll see how that goes. But there are other parts that I need
run
to
up
get.
to the and then glue them back on.
That's how you zip tied the exhaust on for me that night.
Is that still zip tied or do you?
No. I fixed that. I had to fix that because it was rubbing on the down tube, the axle. So the half shaft was starting to rub on that. At least I
clipped that to where it wasn't rubbing on the tire. You'd have sounded like one of the kids with ball cards.
It was
cards.
Yeah. It actually
you'd have been like
it'll add 10 more mile an hour and stuff with the little coordinate spokes. So I got home just as the zip tie snapped. Got hot enough.
You made it home. That's all that matters.
New medication for Dad. Hopefully we'll work on that and things will be better for him. This week was all doctor stuff, more stuff to do. I'd like to complain about food cost. The stuff we bought for $5 is now almost $20.
Everything's going up.
Yeah, going up. So that's my complaint about that.
I went to the store the other day and it cost me $92, and I really didn't get a whole lot.
Yeah, gas came back down a little bit, but other things.
But I saw diesel today at Speedway was $5.99 a gallon.
Yeah,
for diesel. Come on.
I am, and I know I've said this several times, I am in the process. We're ordering some stuff today. So I got new business cards and stuff like that we needed to get because I'm basically running out of the ones I had.
We're getting